morning. Welcome to Currency Change Daily Markets Update on Tuesday, the 1st of October 2013. My name is Laurent Guilbaud, Managing Director at CurrencyChange.com, a local solution for your international payments. You can open an account for free with us with no obligation to trade now on www.currencychange.com just by clicking on the Open an Account button on the right or top of the screen to benefit from our most competitive exchange rate when you send money abroad. In terms of news, for the first time in 17 years, more than 700,000 federal workers in the US will stay home, and 1 million more will work from home without pay as non-essential services are now closed in the US. In terms of the US government shutdown, as the House and Senate failed to come to an agreement yesterday night, the US dollar traded lower after the announcement of US government shutdown. The US dollar should remain under pressure as talks continue between the House and the Senate, which can't agree. Economists estimate the negative impact of this shutdown to 0.16% of US GDP per week on the economic growth. The approaching deadline to raise the debt ceiling on the 17th of October will become a key market focus. Consequences of failing to raise the debt limit will be far more severe as in August 2011. The government shutdown means that US non-farm payrolls will probably not be released on this Friday, a key market indicator. ISM survey and ADP employment, though, will be out this week and will likely be scrutinized by the market to judge the likely timing of the next QE tapering. In Europe, in Italy, 20 senators may leave PDL. Berlusconi is therefore losing support and puts less pressure on PM Letta. PM Letta is due to address Parliament regarding the latest political situation tomorrow. Whether a confidence vote will be called remains uncertain. Italy remains in limbo with Enrico Letta's government and could potentially face this vote of confidence tomorrow. Euro data this morning will likely confirm that manufacturing activity in the euro area expanded for a third consecutive month in September. We expect the final euro area PMI to remain unchanged from the flash estimate of 51.1 compared to 51.4 in August. In the UK, manufacturing PMI, due out this morning, has risen for 6 consecutive months, and August 57.2 was the highest since February 2011. UK manufacturing PMI will be a focus for the market this morning, where it expects the index to post a further rise. But given the index has risen sharply since the start of the year and current levels suggest a much faster pace of expansion than all the economists envisage, there is therefore the slight potential downside risk. However, even with a modest decline, the index remains at high levels, and we could expect the sterling to remain well supported, particularly against US dollar and euro, where political issues are persisting. We favor potential downside, though, on euro sterling. In Asia, the Royal Bank of Austria leaves policy rate at 2.5%. A lower Australian dollar could potentially help the economy. Live exchange rate sterling dollar 162.42, strongly higher since yesterday. Sterling euro 119.70, slightly higher. Euro dollar 135.65, also higher. Sterling Australian dollar 172.40. Sterling New Zealand dollar 195.40. For the economic agenda, key news for today, we'll have at 9 o'clock UK time, Euro manufacturing PMI for September, 47.5 versus 48.7. At 9:30 UK time, manufacturing PMI. At 10 o'clock on the euro unemployment rate for August 2013, 12.1 versus 12.1. And at 3 o'clock UK time, the US dollar ISM manufacturing PMI expecting for September at 55 versus 55.7. If you require further information, visit now at currencychange.com or contact us on +44 0207 373 2686. Have a nice day.